In this edition of City News, find out why HPD came together outside City Hall. Also learn why many officers gathered at a local sports center. Plus, find out why these local high school teams visited SoFi Stadium. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. The State of the City Address 2025 took place at the Hawthorne Aquatic Center with over 200 people in attendance. Honorable Mayor Alex Vargas led the event and covered all the city's accomplishments and what this city has to look forward to.
I ask you to join us in this journey together, a journey defined by our hashtags, growth, progress, and service. These aren't words, these are commitments. Commitments to keep building, to keep innovating, and to keep serving every single resident in this great city we call home.
Stay tuned to our channel and YouTube to view the entire coverage of the grand event. A national event united the community outside City Hall. Stephanie Canova gives us an inside look.
Tonight's the night where everyone can come out and meet their local police and have a great night. Bringing neighbors and local officials together, the Hawthorne Police Department, in partnership with the Community Services Department, hosted this year's National Night Out.
So National Night Out was started in 1984 on the East Coast. This is actually the 42nd annual National Night Out. It's meant to bring the community in the same space as law enforcement, in a peaceful area for us to be able to exchange ideas, have conversation, open dialogue, with the intent really just getting outside and spending time together in a safe space.
This is our 42nd annual Public Safety National Night Out. And so I'm glad to see how quickly the community has come out and are engaged in the services that are provided to them. And better yet, get to know who their police officers and their public safety officials are.
Tonight's free event offered something for everyone, from live entertainment and delicious hot dogs to popcorn, face painting, jumpers, raffles, and even rock climbing. A variety of vendors were also on hand, sharing valuable information about the services they provide to our community.
I really like this event because it has a rock climbing, which is an add-on this year. I like that there's more vendors as well as this year. There's more information that I'm getting for schools, for my daughter especially. There's games that are included as well, and we're socializing with some of the neighbors around the area.
Congresswoman Maxine Waters made a brief appearance to present the Hawthorne Police Department with a certificate of achievement. She, along with several city officials, emphasized the importance of fostering strong community engagement with law enforcement.
What I would love for our community is to engage with our officers, take the time to get to know them, ask them questions, make sure that they understand the needs in their immediate community, and just for us to fellowship and get to know each other. We're the city of good neighbors, so it's important that we get to know each other.
From 250 hot dogs served to a strong community presence, this free event has truly become a Hawthorne favorite. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Stephanie Canova.
In case you missed this year's National Night Out and want to learn more, visit their website at natw.org. The Hawthorne Police Officers Association and Community Services Department held a free 2-day sports camp for kids. Jason Reynoso has more on the story.
60 players took their talents to the Betty Ainsworth Sports Center for the 4th annual Basketball Academy, where they learned the basic fundamentals.
The main goal of it is to make sure that the kids have a safe place to go during the summer break, come in, enjoy some basketball, and then also have a relationship and a foundation for meeting not only city staff but police officers as well.
Just getting to know how serious, the amount of work that they need to put in to be able to get to that level where they can compete at a high efficiency, know what it takes to play varsity level basketball, college level basketball.
In this camp, These young athletes ages 10 through 15 learn how to dribble the basketball proficiently while running up and down the court, work on their agility on an obstacle course, and shoot a layup with precision.
I love basketball in general. This is like near my city, and it's like the only league I go to. And I heard this camp, man, why not go, So my dad signed me up, and now I'm here, ready to play basketball.
I want to come over here to have fun with my friends and practice basketball so I can have that good down for my career.
Some of these players found this camp to be just another step towards playing at the next level, as these drills help them improve with simple but yet vital skills that every basketball player needs to have in their arsenal.
I could take away some of the drills that I could do on my own and make myself better.
You get the fundamentals, so once you get the fundamentals down, you can get farther and more advanced.
Sergeant Sean Kemp has seen players from previous camps go on to play in high school, Division I, and with plans of continuing this for the ongoing future, we'll be seeing more kids with aspirations to play at the professional level. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To find out about future events with the Hawthorne Police Department, visit their Instagram at Hawthorne Police. Coming up next on City News, learn what group of performers gathered at a local amphitheater. Plus, find out why families gathered on school grounds. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. A theatrical performance brought the community together at a city park. Stephanie Canova has the scoop.
It was an afternoon for the arts at Holly Park Amphitheater, where the City of Hawthorne and Holly Park Neighborhood Association sponsored this year's production of Shakespeare's Twelfth Night.
We're super grateful to the City of Hawthorne. They've extended themselves, and the Holly Park Neighborhood Association as well. They've just welcomed us with open arms.
The dedicated performers in this production were part of the Theater Truck, a theater company that travels to communities residing in Los Angeles. This is their second year performing here in Hawthorne.
I feel grateful to everyone that came, grateful to the cast, everybody that made this thing possible. Yeah, I just can't complain. It's a beautiful thing to be able to share theater within the community and a community that I grew up in, and I hope to keep doing it.
I get a lot of energy from the audience. There's nothing like being on stage and seeing everybody's reaction. So I feel like it makes me feel alive every time I step on stage. It's really my happy place, I would say, yeah.
The Theater Truck's main goal is to make theater more accessible by bringing high-quality, free performances to the community while keeping Shakespeare's work alive.
It's a gift to experience and understand what Shakespeare is, and just watching people perform Shakespeare, listening to Shakespeare, and then understanding what Shakespeare was writing.
The price of tickets to go to the Armisen and what have you and see a play is so expensive. So for these kids to give of their time, give of their effort, and come here and give us just a little glimpse of arts is a beautiful thing.
This 1-hour production had a great turnout, and it was directed by Robert Hart and Sky Paley. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Stephanie Canova.
For more information on the Theater Truck and their shows, visit their Instagram at Theater Truck. Two local high school teams have faced off on a large stage. Tony Long Jr. has the report.
Hawthorne and Lawndale High School stepped onto the field at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood to kick off their 2025 football season.
The commissioner of NFL flag football came to me about 2 months ago and said, "Hey, Coach, would you like to play at SoFi Stadium?" And I thought it was like a shot in the dark, like a wild dream. He sent me an email, tagged the coach over here at Lawndale. We sent it up to the district, and then the powers that be made it happen.
It was the first time that these rivals have battled each other at SoFi, a state-of-the-art stadium which is the current home of the LA Rams and Chargers, as well as recently hosting a Super Bowl and a college football national championship game.
I felt something special. It's very special because it's like our first game and it's at the SoFi, so everybody was just ready and hyped to get everything done, so it felt good.
It's just good to be here, good to be in this atmosphere, in this venue, man. It's one of the most top-notch venues in America, man, so we're just grateful for the opportunity.
It was also the first time the schools met on the gridiron since the 2019 season. And being on this stage gave these players a taste of being in an NFL environment.
For me, it's just seeing my kids, the smile on their face, man, and the excitement about just being here. And not only were they excited about being here, they kind of just locked in and focused, and we was able to just play a great football game, and we got out injury-free, so it was a blessing.
Hawthorne High head football coach Corey Thetford hopes this experience helps him recruit more players to join his team.
We're trying to change the way we do things over at the school. You know, with being in between Inglewood, Lawndale, Lusinger, and other schools, we're trying to give these kids something special to look forward to, try to entice them to come to Hawthorne and try to do things a little bit differently. So we obviously have a lot of work ahead of us, but we're in for the fight.
Thetford also hopes his team has another opportunity to play at SoFi in the future. Now here are some highlights for the game. Lawndale ball. Kristen Stevens takes the handoff, gets by a couple of Hawthorne defenders, down the sideline, speeding past the last line of defense for the touchdown, putting the Cardinals on the board early 6-0. On the ensuing Hawthorne drive, quarterback Jonah Gray throws a dime right into the hands of receiver Javon Clark for the score, evening the game at 6 apiece. Next kickoff, Stevens gets the ball, goes around his blocker, down the sideline, past another defender, almost taking it to the house for a nice return. He will later return one for a score. Setting up this touchdown catch by Kingberry from Julian Galvez as Cardinals retake the lead 13-6, holding after 1 quarter of play. Early in the second quarter, Galvez finds a wide open Jaden Beard in the end zone, increasing the Cardinal lead to 19-6. Later, Galvez rolls to his left, finding Barry, getting by a defender, taking it in for the 47-yard touchdown, as Lawndale will end up putting up 34 points in the second quarter, en route to a 60-6 victory.
I think it's us just, honing in on our principles. Man, we come out, we want to be disciplined. We want to make sure that we have a lot of effort. We're playing hard. We're playing with a lot of intensity. And the last thing, man, just playing as a brotherhood, man. I think being a family and just playing for each other.
To get a high school game in this environment, it was great for the kids. I wish we would have rose to the occasion, but, sometimes you fall just short. But I wasn't too mad at some of the fight for my kids. We have a lot of kids that are still waiting to get cleared, so just got to keep working.
The Hawthorne Cougars will get to compete this season on their new field as they kick off in the home opener on September 5th when they host Dominguez High School. For HCTV, I'm Tony Long Jr.
To find out more on the Hawthorne High School football team, visit the team page on the Max Preps website at www.maxpreps.com and search for Hawthorne Cougars. A community event was held at York Elementary in honor of National Health Center Week. Jason Reynoso has the details.
The Venice Family Clinic held their second annual free back-to-school event for families of the Hawthorne School District at the Maxine Waters Health and Dignity Center.
We're capping off the end of a 5-day run this week for Children's Health Day. And what that means is we're maximizing the amount of resources that we have internally and externally.
This was the perfect opportunity for families to gather information on the resources this event had to offer for the new school year.
Hawthorne School District has so graciously opened up their campus to us this year. Last year we were on the other side of the fence, but this year we're expanding with them and growing with them so that we can really stand in solidarity with all their families and all their community members.
Oh, I think it's fantastic. It's great for the community. It gives tons of things and resources, and just welcomes the community to our school and to everything that we offer.
Families who came were able to get clothes, books, free vaccination, and a free eye test by Vision to Learn, who provided students with glasses and other valuable resources.
We got information for the clinic, for the eye vision. They give pretty much good information, a lot of free programs for the family and everything. So it's pretty good.
The back to school supplies, because my son's starting school next week, and the little clothes for my daughter.
Members of the community were pleased by what they found, whether it be information about certain programs or by just how much this event has helped them.
I think it's great because, Hawthorne's a big city and there's wealth disparities among Hawthorne, and I think a lot of people are benefiting from it. And there's a lot of young kids who are having lots of fun, so
I think it's great for the city.
Probably them giving out the free tours and all the backpacks and like all the supplies, because some people can't get those things, and them giving them out for free is like so nice of them.
There were plenty of activities for the kids to enjoy, such as showing off their creativity with arts and crafts, getting their faces painted, and playing some basketball.
I love how there's a lot of activities and fun activities to do. I could go around with them and I get to do amazing stuff. If it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't even be here.
There were over 600 families who stocked up on supplies to help transition smoothly as the kids were back to putting their heads in the books. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
For more information on the Venice Family Clinic, visit their website at www.venicefamilyclinic.org. When we return, find out what had seniors up and moving at the Senior Center. A group of teenagers took a class to prepare themselves with life-saving skills at the Hawthorne Aquatic Center. Jason Reynoso brings you the story.
Over a dozen students ages 11 through 15 were taught important skills they need to become junior lifeguards by going through different training exercises.
It gets them kind of more excited to become a lifeguard. It introduces them to some of the programs that we have here, and also sets them up for jobs in the future, but it also just gives them more things to learn.
The students learned CPR to rescue someone from drowning, stride jumps to save someone at the deep end of the pool, and finally ended the day playing a game that helped them improve with their swimming.
Hopefully they enjoy it, and two, we hope that they learn safety skills that they will want to better themselves, and in the future hope to either become lifeguards or have anything to do with water safety, anything like that.
According to one of the instructors, there was a lot of progress made in this 4-week class, where some of the students were chosen to teach their peers how to execute these drills to perfection as they practice CPR on a training dummy.
Well, they've definitely broken out of their shell, just being able to help each other. They've become friends. They've just learned a bunch of skills. They've gotten much better at swimming.
I felt a little anxious, but since I know how to speak, I know greatly with my words, I was feeling confident and I did my best.
Before becoming a junior lifeguard, these students must show that they are proficient swimmers, and from there will take a lifeguard test where if they pass, will be certified to work in any aquatic facility. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
Junior lifeguard classes will be held again next summer at the Hawthorne Aquatic Center. For more information, call 310-349-1670. Food and fun brought the community together for a family fun day. Dozens of families gathered at Eucalyptus Park for the 14th annual North Hawthorne Community Association's Community Barbecue.
Just relax, getting to know one another, making sure that let them know that there's a positive environment in the city of Hawthorne, especially in the north side of Hawthorne.
Sponsors of the barbecue set up activities for all those in attendance, and hot dogs were also provided to enjoy during their time at the park.
More thoughtful to have things like this because it's everybody on the weekend don't have so much to do sometimes, so it's best to get the kids out to play with other kids in the community. And it's also a social construct too, because they see people from the school that they play with.
Just to see what's going on, see what booths are out here, what information I could possibly pick up from the little vendors that are out here. So, and then to bring my little godson if he's with me around. He loves the park too. So just to come out and see what's going on.
The beloved Spider-Man also surprised the kids, and some got a chance to go home with some special prizes.
I'm happy about winning the tag because I love Barbies. Because they're skates. And shoes too for my fingers.
The North Hawthorne Community Association plans to continue this annual event every summer for years to come, with the goal of bringing out more families from the area. To learn about the North Hawthorne Community Association, visit their website at www.northhawthorne.com. Floral attire and music brought many seniors together for an afternoon of fun. Jason Reynoso has the scoop.
Another year means another dance for seniors at the Hawthorne Senior Center, where they got together to enjoy a festive event.
Gets them out, they do a lot of exercising in other ways, whether it's yoga, walking, and all that, but they love to dance, and they love coming together and, fellowshipping and mingling and talking.
Over 100 seniors created an electric atmosphere where they got to show off their moves on the dance floor.
I think it is so important, being a senior like myself, is to make sure that I stay social and also make sure I promote socializing with my peers. Like, let them know that it is so important that we come out and we get together to socialize.
It's just a fellowship, just a lot of people coming in and having a good time, dancing, and they provide snacks, so it's really, really great to be here.
The Luau dance is one of many events that brings excitement and joy to seniors as they get to spend the day letting off some steam, dancing and eating food in a place they can call home.
It has created a sense of community for me because my husband passed away a couple of years ago, so it's been kind of difficult, but coming here has helped me to create a community, a new community here.
It gives them a chance to get out, to do things, to know that somebody cares about them, is thinking about them, thinking about their needs, because it goes far beyond just having a good time.
Some seniors say that these type of events have formed more bonds and relationships that will last a lifetime. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To find out about future events at the Senior Center, call 310-349-1650. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. Take a look at how the Crenshaw Village facade was transformed. Plus, see how the city remembers 9/11 at a special ceremony. And find out how a local brewery celebrates Oktoberfest. Well, that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the Senior Luau. See you next time.